The Bahamas National Trust Council flew to Georgetown, Exuma for the fall council meeting, which included a trip to Moriah Harbour Key Land Sea Park. The map shows the park as proposed originally, the park as it is today, but excludes Fowl Key and Pigeon Key. From our comfortable accommodation at the hideaways, we drove to February Point Marina, where we were met by Basil Minns, former council member, who explained to us what we were going to see and where we were going to go.
I talked to Erica about this yesterday, and
we required 3 boats to accommodate the council members and past presidents, and I was on Jerry Luna's boat.
Oh, we're going.
Yeah, I'll handle everything with the boat. Thank you.
Our captain, Jerry,
Drive of us.
control.
You driving, Simon?
And it's not.
No, we're moving.
Trained it to drive.
So did Emma ride?
Pericles, getting us moving in the right direction, and it was windy for the ladies sitting in the bow, or sunny. The first key we hit was Stocking Island, followed by Elizabeth Island, Guana Key, and Fowl Key.
this is just overgrown by algae. When the survey was done years ago, they found
Jerry, with his cell phone and a little help from some bread, called up the sergeant majors to give us a show.
Yes, I was going to say, this is another.
This reef next door, he said, was once full of fish. Now there are none. And the weather looked a little dicey to the south, but it cleared up, fortunately, and it's sunny again.
We saw on Paradise Island. That would have been early summer.
reasons why BNT is the population is way down. There's a good amount here this year, though.
The beach at Pigeon Key and the iguanas were set loose up above the rocks that we see here by Sandy Buckner and crew. We come ashore and we find tracks made by the iguanas. Difficult to see, but they are there, and we follow the tracks up to the top of the hill. But we find one lizard, and another lizard. No iguanas. Meantime, members of the National Trust erect this sign. Our route now takes us west to Moriah Harbour Key itself and some interesting rock formations. And this is Honeymoon Beach, I guess because you can't see what's going on behind the rocks. Also there's an interesting sky behind, which is green and a reflection from the land. Behind us is Hell's Gate, which you usually go through once only, but in the Exumas you go through it many times. Coming into view is the sandy overhang area, where, according to Jerry, a Scotsman tried to find a sixpence. Not very funny to a Scotsman.
He started out here 5 years ago. We're looking forward for him any time to come out on the other side.
Rumor has it that one of the local people used to come here with dynamite when the tide was coming out, tie it on a rock and throw it in the cave, kill the fish and then pick them up as they come out. They also said he said, we'll go around the other side. This goes right under the island and comes up on the other side. So he used to throw the dynamite here and go around and pick up the fish on the other side. This rock here, this rock formation right in front, that was open. I used to fish here, throw my line in that hole.
I say this big rock you see right there?
Oh, this one?
Yeah, when I first came here 250 years ago, that rock was still in the same position.
Okay.
Gary used his cell phone again to call up more sergeant majors, and then some turtles.
Hey boy, you okay? Yeah.
This is the bridge to Crab Key, which we've just passed, and it is no longer used. Finally, back to February Point and another well-known pier.